Hey guys, it's me Pawn Checkmated here with another video, and today I just wanted to go over 5 basic tips for chess beginners. The first tip is to develop your pieces and try to control the center. The optimal setup is both of your pawns controlling the center squares, your knights developed, ready to jump into the middle of the board and get a very active position, and your bishops aiming across the board. This will give you a significant advantage in playing because your pieces are more active, so they can attack the opponent's king easier. The second tip is to castle your king. When you castle your king, you get it into a safe position away from the center of the board, where it is very susceptible to early game attacks. After the first few moves of the opening, where both sides develop their pieces, we are now ready for castling to get our king safe. I would recommend castling within the first 10 moves of the game, and if that's not possible due to your opponent doing something weird, try to aim for the first 15 moves of the game. The third tip is to learn basic openings. Openings where you move your E or D pawns are usually good, as it helps you get control of the central squares. There are many openings like the Italian game, which goes like this. There's the Italian game. There's the Caro-Kann, which goes like this. There's the French defense. There's the Queen's Gambit. And I don't want you to get overwhelmed by these moves that I'm playing. There's lots of different openings that you can pick from, but you should try to find an opening that works for you, because maybe it's easy for you to learn. You have a high win rate with it. You understand it easily. It's just finding the right moves for your playing style and what you like doing. Me personally, I like to play something like the Italian game opening we looked at earlier, as I like getting my bishop here to maybe target the king later on. Or in bullet games, I'll play something like this. Doesn't matter which color I get, I usually fianchetto my bishop because it's something I can play really quickly and it helps me control some of these squares. So just find an opening that works for you and learn it to the best of your ability. The fourth tip is to learn basic endgames. In this endgame, white is winning. However, it's very easy to draw if you are a beginner and you play the wrong moves. What you have to do is play something like this, so your king's face, and then once their king moves, you go the opposite way, and their king could go here, and once the king is not looking at this pawn anymore, we can push it, but once it's back in line with the pawn, then you have to make the king's face again. Their king has to go, and this is a winning endgame. You can eventually checkmate with the queen, and if you don't know how to checkmate with the queen, please watch my video on basic checkmates for beginners. However, it's very easy to draw. For example, if you played this, now it's totally a draw because you can't make the kings face each other anymore. Black can play here, and you couldn't go here because then they could just take the pawn, and that's a draw. So instead you'd have to go here, and like this, it's a draw now. So just learn basic endgames like king and pawn endgames and rook and pawn endgames, and that will help you win more games. The fifth tip is to learn tactics and use them in your games. In this example, we played the move bishop to h4, and now black plays the move g5, threatening our bishop. We could take with the bishop or the knight, sacrificing a piece just so we could move our rook on over on the next move, lining up with his king for a devastating attack. Another tactic is learning your basic mates in ones and mates in twos. In this example, we have the move Queen takes g7 checkmate. If you need to learn more tactics, I just made a video about 3 basic tactics for chess beginners. So please check that out. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it really helps out because I'm a small creator, and I would really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.